Then as our lineup, we'll get all the heats on. Everything except
Baron
for
3 Delta Delta, pass behind the regional, heading to your left and continue taxi.
Okay, behind the regional, and we'll continue the taxi, 3 Delta.
Thank you.
our lineup items, all those heats, the pitot, fuel, and stall is what we'll get on lineup item. Prop will wait. We'll watch the temperature. Actually, we can turn it on too if you want. Doesn't hurt. Windshield we can turn on too if you want. Especially once we get moving, get some air.
Hopefully we won't need it.
Hopefully you don't get too hot. I'm going to take my sweater off.
Trying
to get a little heat back there to the back too. Not only to heat the windshield up good, but
ready for departure.
Wisconsin 3869, Greensboro Tower, runway 5 right, clear for takeoff, fly heading 050.
5 right, clear for takeoff, heading 050, Wisconsin 3869.
I've got the ILS tuned 1099 in case we had to come back.
And Tower Baron 683 Delta Delta is ready for departure, 5 right.
Baron 683 Delta Delta, Greensboro Tower, roger.
Hopefully my door didn't leak or anything. I think I got it shut really good.
The ceilings are lifting a little.
Hopefully they're okay down there.
So pitot.
Yeah, all the silver ones except for the surface. So all of them all the way across, except for that one.
These are gold.
Yeah, gold.
Silver and gold.
I meant gold. Pass.
Silver, gold.
Yeah, the bottom ones are silver, sorry. Gold. We'll just fly our V-bars. Right, when we rotate, just push them up right into the V-bars.
You get it in autopilot.
Wisconsin 3869, contact departure.
Or departure, Wisconsin 3869.
We'll have you fly the V-bars.
November 683 Delta Delta, runway 5 right, clear for takeoff, turn right, heading 090, caution wake turbulence.
090, clear to go, 5 right, 683 Delta Delta.
Okay, so it's 090, so we're just going to maintain the level until we get to 400 feet. Don't hit heading bug while you're around. Take your time, especially since we'll turn that down just a little for us.
Matthew, if you get hot or cold back there, let
us know.
Right, sounds good. All right.
All right, power's coming up. Good engines. We can scooch over to the left a little, get off the bumps. The reflectors. All right, little right aileron. Give me a little that wing up. There we go. Positive rate, gear up, and just watch your V-bars. As we accelerate, you'll have to start pitching over more and more. I'll leave it at 7. Just follow your V-bar. So keep it level until I get to 400 feet, and then pitch down just a little. There you go. Sync them up, and we're going to 1,300 feet before we turn. Here's 1,300. I'll hit heading, and you just follow your V-bars. Do a nice gradual bank.
Number 3 Delta Delta, turn right on course and contact departure, so long.
Okay, 090, over to departure, 3 Delta Delta.
Number 3 Delta Delta, you can turn right on course to Moorhead City Airport.
Go on course to Beaufort, 3 Delta Delta.
I'll bug it around. I'll direct, enter, enter. You just follow them, and then pitch down just to follow your V-bars.
On the pitch.
Yeah, as we accelerate, it's trying to climb more, right? So you gradually have to trim more and more as we get faster.
Range for departure, Baron 683 Delta Delta is 1900, climbing 3000.
Then
Baron
I can do
683 Delta Delta,
autopilot
Range for
ready.
departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 5000.
5000, 3 Delta Delta.
All right, you can set it on if you want. He's got it, and he's doing 700. I'll start shelling it out now. Oh, I'll get the pro signal. I'll turn the radar on. Time I'll hit weather instead of ground, so it made those funny colors if you hit the wrong button, right? What, a headwind? We do have a headwind going this way. I'm going to make good time going back. See the pilot one? Push the pilot one in just a little. So hopefully that'll give him more heat. Push the far left one in just a little. Maybe the heat went in. Maybe halfway on the heat. Pilot one controls how much comes here versus in the back. The other one controls how hot. I'll leave the defrost on so you say. See, we've already increased to plus 10, so it's gotten warmer.
Center 128.8. Good day.
Why didn't I? Oh, we're in heading mode. Sorry. I turned it and then I didn't switch to nav. Kind of in between layers now, right? Kind of. To the left with a good imagination. You can see we're. The next rat always paints it heavier than it really is, right? Which is good.
Typically, yeah.
Yeah, I want it to do that, right? I think we look good. The other issue with the yellow versus red, normally you say yellow, I might avoid it, but since it's so, it doesn't have those sharp contours, which really, you know, like a drastic from green to sharp, you know what I mean? Like a cell, it's more spread out. Makes me think it's more stable. It was only showing a couple, like 5 knot headwind at 5. So far so good on the bumps. And the baggage door doesn't work. I noticed, you know, he redid that weather stripping. I noticed it pulled, there's a little gap in the very top corner.
Attention all aircraft hazardous weather information. Atlanta Center weather advisory 202 valid until 2010 Zulu for Greensboro surrounding areas available on high watch flight service frequencies.
You getting drips over there, are you?
Thought I noticed a
Gulfstream 101, Romeo X-ray, Greensboro.
But the windshield, you can feel the windshield, it's completely dry. There's no leaks at the seal. Unless it's leaking through the vent. You know, but that comes from the back.
Gulfstream
you know,
1,
I don't
Romeo
know.
X-ray, depart Hemby, direct Winston Airport, depart Winston Airport, heading 210, vector for the left downwind.
The prop heat, right, we got our amp showing that it's working. Kind of good to get that on ahead of the ice. Not so much because it'll get rid of it quick. You know, if you build any ice on the propeller, it takes it instantly, right? But if you got ice on the prop, you don't want it to build to any substance, because when it comes off, it's going to chip the paint on the nose, right? You'll see a lot of older Barons that are all freight dogs that are all chipped up on the right side. They're like, they just turn it on when they.
How do you check individual props, though?
Each
way to do that? in a layer now.
I think if we looked in the book, there's probably, if we timed it, how many seconds. If we stare at that thing, eventually it drops off. Once it gets real hot, it turns off. I don't remember how it cycles. If it's doing just all three of those and then all three of these, or if it's doing I don't know how exactly it works.
There's probably a way to do it.
In the annual, they check it.
November 1,
resistance maybe, or
5,000.